The other thing that's sort of our domain on innovation is this thing called research and development tax credits. So I'm not too sure if many people here have heard of those. In a nutshell, if your business is doing or carrying out activities that are, genuinely innovative, then you can apply to the revenue to get some tax relief based on the costs that you're incurring in carrying out those research and development activities. For some businesses, that's quite a lot of cash each year that they're putting into these things. So the government wants to encourage R&D in this country, so they've come up with this tax credit, which means that you can either, if you've got a tax bill each year, you can use this credit to reduce it, so you pay less tax. So again, adding value into the business, you've got less cash going out. But perhaps more interestingly, if you're at early stage, looking at R&D and you're making losses, you can convert those losses, the R&D part of the losses, into cash, and HMRC will write you a cheque for them. So you kind of cash in those R&D losses and get money back in revenue, which is staggering, really. But yeah, they're trying to do that to drive innovation. So, in our experience, a lot of when people look at that and they look at R&D, they kind of think about men in white coats in labs doing medical research, but actually that's not the case. It's about innovation and technological innovation as much as it might be medical innovation. So it's worth having a think about whether your business is doing that. So, for example, are you developing your own software? Is anyone developing internal processes that are completely unique that help you reduce costs and improve production times? Is anyone using two existing technologies in a completely unique way and bring those things together? Or it might be, do you carry out design work? Are you manufacturing products? So anything like that, it's worth having a chat. As I say, what it's down to is all about innovation. So the one good example I always give of that is we had a client who got an R&D tax credit on a pie. Right? So this is a pie, right? It's sold in shops, and the reason for that is that the pie had a particularly sort of gourmet content, and they had to come up with a way of cooking this pie that meant that it was safe to eat, and it hadn't been done before, this particular recipe and ingredients. So they went away and they kind of came up with this revolutionary new way. I think it was actually sous vide, It was kind of based around that, but it was something completely new, and it all got cleared by HMRC, so they got paid money back for their pie.
That's
so
80,000 quid.
Yeah, it's pretty substantial.
80 grand.
Yeah.
To figure out how to make a pie.
Yeah. So as I say, I don't want everyone thinking now you're all going to get this, but just to illustrate the point, really, it's worth just thinking about what you're doing differently. Particularly if you're coming up, a lot of the talk earlier has been about USP, unique selling points. If your products or services are unique and innovative, then it's worth exploring it. Another thing on that actually is again, if you've been in business for a few years and you're looking at this and thinking, oh, damn, actually I think we could have done this for the stuff we've already filed. You can go back and you can reopen files. So depending on where you are, you can go back 2 years and sort of reopen and resubmit tax returns. So if anyone's thinking that they might have some in there, but they feel they might miss the boat, then there still might be an opportunity.